Okay, how we doing? Oh, I got to do my lights as well. Doesn't feel like I'm in streaming mode till I get my lights going. I mean, they're on right now, but gotta go for the nightclub lights. Here we go. Okay. Hello, friends. Hello, strangers. Hello, fellow undead. I hope you've had a wonderful day. Okay. Loud, but we can go a bit louder. There we go. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a lovely day, whatever you've been up to in your little corner of the world. For anyone that was listening last night, I was talking about the baking that I was going to be doing today, and it went well. There were several disasters, but we kept our cool, and it was good. I mean, I didn't like it. I knew I wasn't going to like it. It's a strawberry cake, and I don't like strawberries. But it looked really cool, and the person it was for liked it, which is the only important thing, right? But I am absolutely knackered. It's been a long day, but I did so many things for the first time. I made meringues for the first time, which went absolutely perfectly. That was kind of trippy, honestly. I've never made meringues before, so I didn't know what to expect, but I got the egg whites, separated the eggs and got the egg whites, and I was like, Jesus Christ, the bowl is like this big, and there's that much egg white in the bottom. But after a few minutes of whisking it filled the bowl. It was awesome. And it looks and has the same texture as marshmallow fluff, for anyone that knows what that is. And yeah, that turned out really well. The strawberries, I think, were nice. I have heard. What are we doing here in Dark Souls? The cake, though, I mean, I tried to figure out what I had to do first, right? So I knew, okay, the cake's going to take, half an hour in the oven. The meringue's going to take an hour and a half or something. So we'll do the meringues first, then we'll get the strawberries macerating, whatever. I did that, had the meringues in for about an hour, and then put the cake in. And then, like, half an hour later, I was like, Jesus Christ, the skewer, for anyone that bakes, the skewer test, or you can do it with a knife or something, if you just put it in and take it out while it's still in the oven. If it comes back clear, then it's done. I was like, crumbs, we've done like a third more of this, like what the recipe says the cooking time is. And then I realised, well, yeah, that's because the meringues are in the oven at 100 degrees. And the cake needs to be like 180. So at that point, my brain was like, oh, fuck. We've screwed it up. We've wasted like 12 quid's worth of ingredients. Like, ugh. But we dealt with it, and it looked a bit crispier. But it was absolutely fine. The biggest win, though, was hands down the meringue. I'd defo make those again. Anyway, so we are here in Dark Souls. It is our first playthrough. Last time we played this was 2 days ago, right? Or one stream ago. And what did we do? We did the 3 cats down here in Dark Route. We did the wolf boss. We did I want to say Sif, the giant wolf. All of those, though, I have 3 Dark Souls streams that I'm yet to get clips from. I have like 2 streams of us not defeating Ornstein and Smough, then the stream where we did beat Ornstein and Smough, and then the one 2 days ago where we did that stuff I just said. So I am sorted. I could not play Dark Souls for a month and we'd still have clips. I'm assuming, because I haven't looked at it yet. I'm assuming. Because today, literally from the moment I got up until like midnight, I was doing that stuff, or clearing up after it. Strange creature ahead. But I've called tonight's stream Hydra hunting, which does kind of make me sound like Captain America in The Winter Soldier. But I'm talking about an actual Hydra, which I don't think is in this bit, actually. I think it's in the basin. So we've got to figure out how to get there. But we abandoned Dark Route. We abandoned it and went to Anor Londo. So now we have whooped Anor Londo. At least the parts we can get to so far. We got fast travel now. We've got the Lord Vessel, I think it's called. So we can't go. I'm yawning already. That's really not a good start. But we have a bunch of souls. We have 58,000, which is a fair few level ups. And I don't think... See, we could try and get Demon Titanite to upgrade our other boss weapon, which we also made last time we played this. Or we could, I don't know, can't upgrade our Uchigatana past 10 yet. I don't know if, I think that might be something that we can unlock something that we can then go further. Oh God, I'm sorry. Goodness. Yeah, it's been a stressful day. So I am going to sleep well tonight. I don't know what to go for. I mean, our health is still fairly pathetic. We are extremely not spongy. Unspongy, de-spongy, I don't know. We can maybe take 2 hits from a boss. And we still get one-shotted by a lot of stuff. So that is obviously not ideal. While I'm here. Oh, so another thing I was talking about last night is to go get the cake ingredients. I had to go out with my phone without a case, which I was freaking out about. But my case arrived today. So I don't know if you can see. It's I think it's called Onomatopoeia, by... I have to check. But it has all those kind of vintage comic book exclamations. And it's very nice. It's not the one I wanted. The one I wanted was, for anyone that knows the painting, The Scream. I know nothing about art. And I don't really have an appreciation for it because I don't understand it. But I still find some stuff cool, like some paintings and stuff cool. I don't understand the symbolism and stuff, but... and I love The Scream. The Scream is just like, it's so metal, right? I don't know how old, but it's old, right? It's not by someone that's alive now. I think it might be from the like Victorian times or something. I don't know. But that I always, if I had to like say my favourite painting, I guess it would be that. But I don't know. And it it was really cool. It was the Scream painting. But annoyingly, my new phone is, I don't know if you can see by the camera, it's white. And the white wasn't the same on the case. It was like a grayscale version of Scream, right? But the white, it was really warm. It was a really warm, almost yellowy white, whereas this is very cool tint wise, and it matches the white on there fairly well, I think, but it definitely would not have matched if I got that other one. But they had a bunch on there. And I know I mentioned that I found really, really cool ones on Etsy and stuff that people make, where they like, if you type in like Skyrim S25 Ultra case, the ones that come up, they're not actually Skyrim, but they're kind of Viking, medieval... Yeah, made to look like it's an old leather tome or an engraved wooden talisman or something like that, which they looked super, super cool. But I mean, at the end of the day, it does still need to be a functioning case, right? The most valuable thing I own is probably my phone, so... like, if I'm going to get a case for it, I wanted to actually do the thing it's supposed to do anyway. So we are here, we can level up. I don't know what to go for. But yeah, I don't have any... We haven't had any new followers or new subscribers on YouTube or new TikTok people. But I do want to say hello to whoever has checked out tonight's stream on YouTube, because it already has 1 view and 1 like, which is awesome. I am super grateful and hella flattered. I will also take that to mean it's like approval of the fact that we're playing Dark Souls tonight. Because I know a lot of people that pop up in chat. It's from when I've played Dark Souls. I don't know. What's really cool, like one of the best feelings I've had so far as a streamer is when somebody follows based on one game, and like that's the one they watch you play, that's the one they talk about, that's the one they can help with, etc., etc. And then on a day when I'm not playing that, they also hang like that. That is an incredible feeling. So I am incredibly grateful. Whoever you are, whatever your story is, however you ended up here, I am very grateful. So I hope you've had a lovely day, whoever you might be. I dedicate this bunch of leveling up to you. We will go with... We'll go with 1 intelligence. I think that means that we can now equip our best sorcery. Which, looking at this, it does less than... Oh, no. No, that's our armor. Okay. So we'll go... How many have we got? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 3 level ups. So I could go... We've got the Dragon Slayer. Right, we'll go with the one intelligence. And now we'll equip... I don't know what it is at the moment. Great Soul Arrow. Okay. Acquisition of this spell marks an apprentice's coronation as a sorcerer. Crumbs, does that mean we're officially a sorcerer in Dark Souls land? Because that's pretty cool. Yes, so far we had... The one we started with was... Where is it? The basic, yeah, Soul Arrow. 30 uses. Now, annoyingly, it doesn't say the damage, but it was not much. Less than a hit from a sword, but still something. Then we got that one, which we couldn't use for a long time, and then we unlocked it, which is like a third the uses, so you have to be a bit more careful, but it did quite a bit more damage, but kind of took long to cast, or it felt like anyway. Felt like that one left us very exposed whenever we... It was slower than the fireball for sure. Then we got this one. So we've got the heavy soul arrow and the great soul arrow. And then we've smushed them together, I guess. And we've got the great heavy soul arrow, which is even less uses and adored by certain sorcerers. Okay. So I'm hoping, but as well, we don't really have whatever you call it, like the wand thing. We have the one. We don't have the starter one, but we haven't found anyone that sells better ones, and we're not coming across them like we're coming across weapons and axes and bits and bobs like that. So what could we go for? See, I'm kind of tempted, you know. I haven't thought about this until now. If we go with attunement, as far as I know, attunement is the number of things, the number of spells you can equip. So like right now we've got 2. We've got the fireball with the pyromancy flame, and we've got the sorcery that we've now just equipped a better one. But it's still just the one, and now it has what? I think the fireball and that new one have 8 uses each. So it's fine in a boss fight or something, but if we're exploring and actually using it, then we'd go through that pretty damn quick. So I'm tempted to go for that. I mean, what other stuff have we got to that we could equip? We got magic weapon. What does this do? Sorcery for casters who wield swords. Many warriors learn sorcery just for that. Okay. Well, that's interesting. See, I'm kind of tempted to get rid of the fireball. Because I don't know. I don't know much about all the magic systems in Dark Souls. Full control. I don't know. See, I am kind of tempted by that, honestly. I think that could be cool. Heal also, but that's faith and we don't have any faith. Let's see what this does. If we're doing that, then we could unequip that completely. We'll swap that over. Tin, no. That's the one that it's actually a melee weapon, right? I think. I don't know. It does feel a little like we are like spreading ourselves thin for no reason. Because I either need to commit to doing big time sorcery, or commit to the pyromancy and upgrade that. But right now neither of them are good enough to use by themselves. I don't know if they ever will be. So if we're going to be stuck using like a sword or something, might as well just focus on that. I don't know. Okay. So that still functions the same, I guess. Why isn't that working? Oh, I reckon I know. Do we have to have that? I know. That's why it said only for people that use swords, right? So I'm assuming that means it wouldn't work on one of our spears. Shall we see if this works? No. How about... Maybe it's because the Fury Sword is a boss weapon. Maybe where's our plus 10 Uchi? Here we go. Oh shit, that looks cool. And then I guess now we could swap back to the ship. Yeah, so I see how that would work. I don't know how much damage it would do. How that compares to the damage we gain from using the Fury Sword. I don't know. I also don't know how long it lasts, but that doesn't matter too much. Let me do some Googling. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I'm back. Had a big old think. Hello, 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 hello. We are at the secret bonfire, yes. I did know that this was here, but I remember when we came across it, because I was moaning, like, oh my god, why can't we find a bonfire? And then, bam, right there. So I have fond memories with this bonfire. Annoyingly, we can't fast travel down here. Right, this should mean that we can now have 3. Yes, okay. So that one we don't want because we can't use it with the fire sword, I think. Can't use faith because we're a godless heathen. We could go... Ooh, Great Chaos Fireball. Ooh. That sounds cool. I didn't know we got that. But it uses 2 slots. Okay. So, what we could do... Because we could go for that. Let's try this, shall we? This I have high hopes for. Oh, we need to equip the, Here we go. Right, this should be super impressive. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, yeah, that is actually quite good. What else do we have? So now we will get rid of... I want to find this bloody hydra. So far it's been an evening of menus. I'm going the wrong way. Here we go, here we go. Perfect. What are we trying to do today? Hello, 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 Cube. How's it going? I hope you've had a wonderful day. We are down here in Darkroot. We are trying to tick off the things that... Now we've got fast travel, we can nip around a bit more easily. So while we can't fast travel down here to Darkroot, we can fast travel to the blacksmith fella. One of the things when we abandoned this place was there was a big hydra which was whooping us when we tried. So we have unfinished business with that. Annoyingly, because it's been a while since we've been down here in Darkroot, I'm not entirely sure how we get there. So, yeah. Step 1 is find the hydra. Step 2 is slay the hydra. I think this way. Yeah, I'm not going to fall down. I'm not going to fall for that. Luckily, these things were super annoying when we were here the first time. So they hit hard and they have a deceptively large range. But one thing a fire sword is going to be good at defeating, one would assume that will be a tree man, right? Here we go, Darkroot Basin. So I don't know if there's a bonfire down I don't think there is, which is gonna be a bit of a pain. Trying to think as well, is a fire sword gonna be effective against a hydra that's in the water? Maybe not. Try. Oh yeah, there was a one of those night people here. Is it going to be? Is there another way? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right. So it should be down here. We should. The first thing we should do is we should spot some crystal dudes. Is there somewhere we can go? Oh, is this? Yeah, okay, so there is a bonfire down here. I don't think it's kindled, but we'll irregardless even of the Estus, we'll take it on, we'll take the checkpoint. City skylines. Ooh. I played a little bit of that. It was really cool. I've played a game on my phone called Pocket City, which is like a very dumbed down version with a lot less features. But I think I only played it once. So I didn't really get the hang of it. I didn't get in the groove. Hang on, we've been this way. This way. This way. I didn't know they did a sequel though. Because I think when I played it, it wasn't on this Xbox. So that I don't think it was 360. I think it was Xbox One. Whenever, so like 2015 to 2019. I don't know. Okay, so here are the crystal dudes. Again, I'm not entirely sure that a fire... Ooh. Thank you, Mr. Hydra. Doing our work for us. That's very, very much appreciated. And again, we can just hide here behind this rock. And have we defeated the doggo? We have absolutely defeated the giant wolf. We actually did that on our very first attempt, which I still kind of can't believe. Because it was very intimidating. And I wasn't expecting to come across like a full-on bot. I thought we'd maybe come across like the three giant cats, or like this, where it's more like a mini boss. There's no cutscene, there's no fog door, and that was not the case. It was a full-on boss fight, and yeah, we did that, and I think we got some kind of ring from it. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we can't swim. I didn't know that the seabed kind of went out and then just dropped off. I thought we had to get close enough to... Because how are we going to hit that thing without getting close. Like, sit back with the bow and arrow. But then it's going to be firing those water jets at us. So we can't sit back and ranged attack it. Maybe we could try one of the sorceries. That or the fireball. Because then we'd have a smidge more range. Not loads, but maybe enough. Back to it was called Sif, right? I was very curious about like the gaping dragon that we fought in, where was that, the Depths or Blighttown? Can't remember. It was like, okay, well, we're in the sewer. We're in this apocalyptic scenario where there's dragons and shit. So, yeah, I guess some kind of sewer dragon isn't too unusual. We probably should have expected something like that, right? So it was super cool. Probably the best boss design I think so far. But it was very like, okay, we don't need to know too much. I mean, it's a dragon that's stuck down here in the sewer, so it's mutated or something. But when we came across the giant wolf, like, several things. First of all, how is it down here in Darkroot, where everything's like, this is some kind of water monster, there's the crystal thing, everything's kind of elemental, right? There's the Ents, everything feels very natural down here. But, the giant wolf, that was the first thing. Second thing, it seemed to be some kind of battlefield. Like, okay, how are we going to do this? Step one, we'll take those souls. Where can we get it? Okay, we're going to run out of Estus as well. I mean, we can lock on, so this might be a good show. Maybe that will, like, entice it to come over. No, that did nothing. Okay. No. How are we supposed to do this? Yeah, so giant wolf, giant battlefield or whatever it was. Sneak this way, maybe? Then there was the fact that it was using a sword, like a wolf using a sword. That's kind of insane, right? Like, that's crazy talk. It's awesome though, don't get me wrong. Awesome. But that leads me to think, okay, so it's not just a giant wolf, as in like a wolf, but bigger. It's something else, right? Because it's clearly more intelligent. Some kind of, I don't know. So that was very interesting. I think I'd heard about Sif. That's one of the names I'd heard people talk about when Dark Souls got brought up. So I don't know. Maybe it will. I mean, it's not going to come back because we put it to sleep. But it was, yeah. It got me thinking, that boss fight. Annoyingly, like, the Hydra, it's already taken us longer to beat this Hydra than it took us to beat Giant Wolf. We're dying more to just water. It was really, really cool, though, how they, what would be the word? Because it's kind of far-fetched, right? I know this isn't the game to be thinking about realism. I mean, we are fighting a Hydra that is shooting water projectiles at us with a sword made of fire and a shield that somehow paradoxically gives us more stamina when we're using it. This is really not the game to be applying real-world concepts to. It's going too fast. Yeah, we're... Okay. But it could have been very, very wacky. I mean, when you describe, like, it's a giant wolf that's kind of holding a giant sword in its mouth. And it's a boss that's, I don't know, 20 times your size. But it's not attacking you like with its teeth. It's attacking you with the giant sword that it is somehow holding in its mouth and running. And then it was really weird. I'd maybe go as far as saying, like, any other game that I've ever played that tried to do that, it probably wouldn't have worked. Here we go. Oh, okay. So the bonfire is not kindled, which means we are not going to have 10 Estus when we keep inevitably dying. I thought that was it for us then. Okay, got to figure out how to draw the Hydra, or how to. A safe spot where we can heal or something. It's got to be something we're missing. Oof. Run. Okie doke. Yeah, so can we... That rock's not going to protect us. That's nowhere near big enough. I don't think there's anything... Oh! That wasn't an attack with the water. That was an attack with its head. Unfortunately, it's still not moving. Does that look like land over on that side? Because we kind of... We made progress going over here, and then we got to a ladder, didn't we? So we could maybe give... Okay, so there's no hidden path ahead. Do we trust the stranger, or is this going to end very badly for us? hidden path ahead. More underwater tri-strike. Do we have a... Oh, no, it can reach us here. See, I'm paranoid that we're just going to drop through now at any point. It's not a thing. I mean, we're nearly at the edge. And then I guess we'll... then we'll be going round on the hydra's side, right? Here we go. Here we go. You know, I think that the lightning spear would maybe be good against that thing. Because if it's... I'm picturing, like... If it's a water-type Pokemon, then hitting it with a thunderbolt would be very good. Oh, dear. Okay, we've got to keep going, but we also got to heal. Because we're now in one-hit town. And we got one Estus. Sugar. Okay. Ooh. Can we... Did we hit it? Oh, we cut a head off. Ooh, here we go. Okay, so do we have to, like, cut all... How many heads is it? 8? Oof, okay. Is it going to get more dangerous as it loses heads? That seems like a Dark Souls thing to do. It's going to get some sort of fire-breathing power. Oh, yeah, see, that's a lot less dangerous when there's only, like, 4. Here we go. This is going so well. We've nearly got all its heads off. I don't know how far we can go, though. Yeah. Goodbye. Is that just the one head now? Okay. Now you're just a big snake. With a kind of messed up body. Not to body shame, but Jesus. Come on then. Come say hello. No. Come over here. Come over here. What about if we... Oh, I don't want to accidentally slip off, because there is no visual cue to where you can stand and where you can't. So I don't want to... Oh, fudge. I don't want to go any closer. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's all of them, right? Oh, no. Oh, there's one more. I mean, it's not growing them back, which is kind of what I was expecting. Because that's the whole deal with hydras, right? Here we go. Oh, sugar. Too slow. Come on, Mr. Hydra. Come on. We've called this stream Hunting You. So, do you want to make this easy on us? So that we can achieve the goal? Nope. I mean, that is not going to do anything now, I'm afraid. Come on. No. It's not even aiming at us. But over here. It keeps going over there. I don't know why. Oh, no. Oh, no. God. It was going so well. It was going so well. I don't... Where the hell is the cut-off then between where you can stand and where you sink? Because we... Oh. Oh, it's a fighting animal companion. Oh, well, that kind of makes it really sad. It's like some badass giant in Dark Souls, and we just killed his dog. Although, to be fair, he did leave his dog in some kind of nightmare dimension alone. What's the saying? There's no bad dogs, just bad owners. That seems like bad owner behaviour right there. Oh god, we gotta do this again. Right, hang on. Then we're gonna whoop this hydra's booty. It's 8 booties. Actually, it would only have one, right? 1 booty, 8 heads. Okie doke, here we go. Oh, I can hear myself. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, at least I know the audio's working, but... Okay. Now I can't hear myself. Phew. Right. Hydra, I am coming for you. I'd love to have the 10 Estases right now. 10 Estai. Estai sounds better as someone who, whenever I listen to my streams, has quite a, I don't know what words you would use to describe it, quite a harsh S. Estases is kind of my worst enemy. So I'm gonna go with Estai. I mean, this is Dark Souls. Like, who knows? It may well be Estai. Ooh, okay. That time I was trying to like dodge the individual. Ooh, this looks like quite a good spot to heal. Okay, we'll use one Estus. Perfect. Okay. So we have to go all the way round this lake, right? I don't know how close to the edge we have to hug, but I'm assuming it's going to be fairly close. So I don't want to risk it. Again, that we've just had the second death to falling. I don't know what you'd call it. Falling off a underwater cliff. I don't know. Ooh, I thought we were going then. Oh. Well, at least I know the route now. So I'm not wondering whether this is the right way. I still feel like, I don't know, maybe we could walk across the middle here. But I don't want to risk it. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh. Okay, well that at least I died to the Hydra. In a stream called Hydra Hunting, I think we're allowed to die to the Hydra. Dying yet again to the fact that water is wet, and I mean, look at what we're wearing. No way is this gonna float. This is not a buoyant outfit. Here we go. This way. I don't know where that ladder goes, because it might end up that would be a quicker way to get round that side. I don't know. And maybe a way that would mean we wouldn't have to deal with the crystal people. Not that they're super tough. They're really cool. But I don't want to risk using up an Estus when we clearly need all the Estai we can use. Ooh, that could have gone very badly. Ooh, where did you spring from? Oh, bloody hell. Ooh, that was a good dodge. Oh, that was a good dodge. Okay. Sadly, that's another Estus. Boop. Okay. Right, we can do it with 4 Estus. I know what we're doing. I know where we have to go. I know that we can't get close. We have to wait for it to pounce, for lack of a better word. And we can't get too close. Not at all. Too close equals death. I am going to be so frustrated if I find out that we don't have to go all the way round and we can just, like, walk across. Because, granted, we've got the ring on. That means that we're not actually slower when we're going through something like water. But we are still not... Oh, cheapers creepers. Okay. Oh god, it's going again. Okay, Estus time. Right, we've got 3. We can do it. How far can we go? Oh my god, we can just walk across. Oh no. Well, shit, I mean, I guess that makes this a lot less stressful. Still don't think we can get much closer than that, though. So really, we got to Estus. I don't know how we kind of persuade it to stop spraying us. Right, it was about here, right? I don't think we can go any further. Come on, do the head attack, because you're draining our Estus. Here we go. Just blindly swing. Gotta hit something, right? Perfect. Oh my gosh. Yep, you just keep getting pissed off and coming to say hello. No more of that though, thank you, sir. Go 2 hits. Yeah, we can literally just... That's so... I mean, it's annoying and frustrating, but at least I found out now. Here we go. I think it's gearing up for a... Oh no. Come on. Come say hello. We've got a treat for you. We've got something yummy. But you can only have it if you come over here. Who wants a treat? No? You don't get it by doing that. Gotta come over here. Here we go. Nope, we completely missed there. There we go, that's another head. Ooh. What's that, like 3 left? Annoyingly, it's that same one that's kind of down there. Oh, is that the edge? Okay. Yeah, oh my god, we've done this. Oh. Okay. That was the same bloody head. That's the sneaky head. All the others kind of cross paths in the middle. That one, it's so far over to the left that we can't hit it. Although we tried doing magic from this side, and clearly now I know that won't work. But we haven't tried it when we're over that side. That might be worth a try, because 2 hits from the sword. If we say maybe 2 or 3 hits from some kind of spell. Just to get that one. Like, the other heads we can manage. It's just that one that I don't know how else we can reach. There we go, let the water do its job for us. Hide behind here and we still get hit. It's going to hit us again. Ooh. Here we go. So I don't know at what point the land is in the middle. I'm guessing maybe not like right now. But maybe once we go past this bit and it goes to kind of more like a cave. Yeah, somewhere kind of like here. Can we get across? Okie doke. Right, we've got to Estus. Because otherwise we are not going to last super long. Ooh. Can't resist. Okay. Right, see, I don't know where that one was. It was... we can't target individual heads with the lock-on. Nope. Nope. Here we go, here we go. We've got to hit something. I think we might have hit 2 different heads that time. Which I don't... as long as we're still hitting something, unlike that time where we hit nothing. Maybe if we kind of go over this side, it will kind of target us. So then that head will be angled more over here. And we can actually hit it. I don't know. I don't know how... do we have to be right there to trigger the... I don't want a shower right now, thank you. That would be a very different type of stream. Nope. Ah, okay. How close can we get? Gotta Estus. Let's do that. Here we go. I don't know why a burst of water is doing so much damage to us. Even when we block it. Okay. Wildly slash. Did we hit something? I think we hit something. Okay, see. That's in the danger zone. I mean, we could try. Is that gonna reach? No. Here we go, here we go. Right, we got 2 more. Yes, that one on the left again. I don't know how we're supposed to hit it. Yeah, because that goes over there, but we can't get over there without dying. So... I mean, we could maybe try... if it decides to come over to us. Try a fireball, see if that would reach. Don't think we can get any closer than this. Oh God, I'm going to regret this. No, predictably that did not work. Honestly, I should have seen that one coming. Or can we... No. Yeah, if we go over there, then we die, we sink. So I don't understand how we're supposed to hit it then. Let's try, if we go all the way over here, will it kind of... Even if it still goes all the way over there, that will be doable. Yeah. The water's not cutting it now, I'm afraid. Nope, not even in the right ballpark. Here we go, here we go. I think that was angled further this way. I don't know. Or I might just be kidding myself. Oh, that was... Yeah, so we can get to about there and no further. So I really don't know how we're gonna... No, ooh, that's not what we meant to do. That defo should have been. Come on, do that again, do that again. No, we need to kind of hit upwards. Nope, that won't do it. Nope, not all that. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I can't see anything. Did we hit... I think we hit it once. But we gotta hit it literally one more hit. And we have successfully hunted a hydra. And then we're done with Dark Root. Then we gotta go into our next area. Ooh, did we hit something? Oh! Perseverance. Perseverance. So we got so many rings. There's so many rings that we could have bought, but we didn't have the money. Halves HP. No, thank you. No, thank you. That is terrible. Well, I guess that's that done. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think we get anything else from this now. We gotta go. We gotta decide where we're going next, and then go there. I guess we've now beaten We've done the wolf, we've done the butterfly, we've done the three cats, we've done the hydra, we've done Havel. I think that's everything here then. Don't know what's going to be up here. I was hoping we'd get some kind of hydra scale helmet or something. Okay, this is a real big ladder. This would freak me out. Ooh, we've got a nice little bridge. That's very cute. Where does this take us? Ooh. That's gonna be death, right? Not gonna risk it. So we've got another ladder. Where's this gonna be? I'm very curious as to where this is gonna lead us. Oh, we're back in the garden. Somewhere. I don't know exactly where. I think... I've been getting so turned around down here. I am going to be very glad to see the back of Darkroot. Oh, we got some mushroom friends. Sadly, this is Dark Souls. Sorry, mushroom friends. 50 souls. Okay, that's really not worth the time. Can't get up there. Feel like this is where we just came from. Yeah, there's the bridge. Okay. This way then. Oh, I think I know where this might be. I think I know. This is going to be in with all the giant stone dudes and the cat covenant, I think. Which means Sif would be around here somewhere, had we not taken care of it. Oh yeah, there's the mushroom. I see these ones as like a family, right? Because it's like 2 big mushrooms and then 2 little mushrooms. The big mushrooms are actually surprisingly strong and beefy, and they hit really hard. I don't think they give that many souls though. But I will take the practice. Hang on, I gotta do. Oh no! Oh. Okay, I mean it's only 7,000. We did get it, and woo indeed. I mean, it's good timing because I got to redo the party. Okay. Okay. Now I have to listen to my lovely voice. Yes, we're working. Okay. That's enough of that. Thank you, Joshua. Okay. Oh God, we're all the way back here. I mean, I'm assuming the hydra doesn't respawn. I know it's not a big boss with a cutscene and a fog door, but it was still like a mini boss, right? So I guess that would make it. Would that make it the same as like the fang boar thing that we're still wearing the head of? Where it's like a unique enemy that's tough, or the giant rat in the depths. That's another one. It's like a giant, more of a challenge than a regular enemy. You get more of a reward, but nowhere like an actual boss. I mean, you're not going to get a boss soul or anything like that. If I look down and the hydra's there, I'm going to be really pissed. Because honestly, I don't know if we'd be able to do that again. Having said that though, even if it did respawn, I don't think there's anything past it that we need. Because it's just a shortcut that takes us back to Darkroot Garden, which is like the entry point. So it's not actually taking us anywhere new. Yeah, so I don't think there's going to be anything there for us. I guess we can we have a look this side, or are we going to sink? Yeah, we're going to sink if we go there, aren't we? Ooh. Do we maybe have a fake wall or something? No. Okay. In that case, I think we've beaten Darkroot, which is very good news to me. I am very happy about that fact. So up here should be the tower thing where we fought Havel, I think. Somewhere. I don't know. Ah. Is that, is that the bridge where the dragon is? So that's all like the undead berg. Okay, well at least we're in the open air. I just can't wait to get back to Anor Londo where everything's sunny and bright. Granted, there's still plenty of stuff that wants to kill us. I think that might be everything down here. So I think next step is find a way to the bonfire, and then we can nip out of here. I should probably just do a little check, because I don't want to come back here if we don't have to. We can't fast travel back here, so we'd have to come all the way back from the blacksmith. Let me check. Apparently a lot of people also have struggled with the hydra. And people have also fallen off the edge. Okay, I feel less bad now. Oh, apparently there's an NPC down here that I don't recognise that name. Ah, here we go. Okay. So there is somebody that we have to speak to. However, they only spawn into the game when you've defeated the hydra, left the game and come back in. So I don't know any more than that, but we should now be able to come across them. Somewhere down by where the hydra was. I thought there was something else. I have somewhere, I have a checklist of all the bits in all the areas. And I thought when I updated it last, the bits in Darkroot that we hadn't done, it was the hydra and something. What that is though, I don't know. Bloodstain, I guess that's people also dying to the hydra. We could do the lap again, I suppose. See if anything's changed. That's not a door or something, is it? This is a really cool waterfall. Very nice. A surprisingly kind of tranquil area now that all the enemies are gone. Yeah, there's going to be nothing here. There's nothing over that side. Ooh. That wasn't here before, I don't think. Who is feeding me this information? It's I came across, I think it was on Reddit, someone shared it. It's like an interactive Dark Souls checklist, and it has for each area all the different, if you wanted to like 100% everything. I know that you can't do that in just one playthrough, but it's. I think I started using it in when we were down in the depths or Blighttown, and I was like, right, this place is absolute hell, and I am never coming back here unless I have to. So before we go, I want to make sure that we've picked up. I don't want to realise later that there was some crossbow or something that we'd want, or a key or something, and then we'd have to go all the way back and then all the way back again. So I don't follow it. And I don't like go forward. But for times like now, it's really handy, because I would have just gone. Oh shit, here we go. We got an actual person. Hello. Is this a... Who do we reckon this is? Like an elf? I'm getting elf vibes.
It is thou who rescued me. Most gracious, I am
Deeply obliged.
I am
Who are
Dusk
you?
of Ulasil. I cometh from
Dusk
a land
of
long before
Ulasil.
time. I cannot stay here for long.
Oh shit, is it a time traveller?
Before I
No
disappear,
way.
allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulasil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge.
Oh yeah, I mean, we'll take some free spells. Hell yeah.
Could this be of assistance?
From a time traveller. Heck yeah. Sure.
Thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature.
Engrave your signature.
Pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great
Okay.
winds guide thee.
Wow, that was kind of weird. So I guess time travel confirmed in Dark Souls. I would not have put that on the cards, but honestly, at this point they could throw anything in and I'd probably accept it. So I don't know what we do now. I don't know if we're going to see that person again. I'm assuming we're going to see them again at some point. Much like Solaire and the gang. They've kind of disappeared off now, but I'm assuming we're going to run into them some more. This way then, I guess. So the check, let me, I'm sure if you just Googled like Dark Souls checklist. Oh yeah, see, it's not coming up here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it does come straight up. But it has everything arranged in like, in the order that you will probably do it. So, for example, starting with Firelink. No, it will be starting with the Asylum, then Firelink, then the Undead Burg, and then so on and so on. So I don't read ahead and go like, oh, okay, so where do we go next? And I don't like get prepared, because I feel like that would be cheating myself out of the proper gameplay experience. Not against anyone that does that, but just for me personally, I think I wouldn't feel as much satisfaction when I figure it out. But some bits, like I update it like once every 2 weeks. I don't go on there much. But because Darkroot Garden and Darkroot Basin we'd been to a lot earlier, I'd then been through and been like, okay, so we've got all this stuff. The only things we haven't got were the hydra, which I remembered because it's a bloody hydra. And then all I remembered is that there was something else, which I suppose was that Dusk person, who I'm now assuming is going to come back at some point. Here we... Nope. I think this is Havel's shack, right? This is where we came across him. Ooh, I know where we are. I mean, this is going to be super easy. Oh, this is like, this is nostalgic coming back here. Because it took us so long to get past all these people. I had this opening run up to here done like clockwork. Like going past everyone, hitting the people up there, the dude with the throwing things, the archer in the top there. Oh my gosh. Who we're now one-shotting everyone. What we could also do, I should probably check the very first merchant is round here. Because we haven't been here for a long time, I don't know if we've bought everything. And I'm sure now if I was to go through all the merchants we've come across, everyone other than this first guy, I think we bought everything from him. Everyone else, we've basically had to leave everything for later. Because I've been trying to upgrade a weapon. So I think this guy we will have bought everything from. But every other merchant, the merchant at Sen's Fortress, where was the other one that we... There was one across the jumping thing. Oh, the merchant at the top of the gargoyle tower. All of those people, it was like, right, well, we'll briefly look at what they've got and then we'll just go, okay, we'll come back here when we have the souls, armor sets, and so many rings. So many rings. What I should really do is, I don't think we saved at the bonfire, which means we're going to have to come all the way back. So that is going to be slightly frustrating. Let's go see our friend. I think this is I think this is that guy.
Oh, there you are. Where have you been hiding? I guessed you'd hop the twig for certain. Bah, shows what I
Hopped the twig. Oh, it's nice to see you again, friend.
Stolen? What did you think? And when you lose your head,
Got a bit of red eye going on there. Okay, so this is the Joker of the Dark Souls universe, I suppose. Dried finger. I mean, I don't know what that's used for, but we should probably have one. Weapons. I don't think I bought them. Like, we don't have that. I don't think we've bought any of them, but we've picked them up. Arrows would be a good shout, because I think we've... Yeah, we could go get a bunch of large arrows. What would be good? We have that, the Dragon Slayer bow, I think it was called. That we've got enough strength and dexterity to equip. But it needs special arrows, because it's like a gigantic bow. I don't remember where we get those from, unfortunately. Right, let's engage brain. First of all, bonfire. Now, where can we go? Shall we go back to... Right. Firelink, we know what Firelink is. Sunlight Altar is at the end of the bridge, but we don't have enough faith. Anor Londo is Anor Londo. Chamber of the Princess is at the end of Anor Londo, past where we beat Ornstein and Smough. Daughter of Chaos. Is that down in Blighttown? Depths, I don't know where that bonfire would be, but it would be somewhere in the depths. And Undead Parish, is that where... That is, I think, the one that we'd... If we wanted to go back to Darkroot, we'd go Undead Parish, then the basement, then out into Darkroot Garden. So, I suppose... Firelink? I don't know. I don't know. All players are in other dimensions that exist. Seeing ghosts of other players are the dimensions bleeding through. You could assume there are Oh, crumbs. Very trippy stuff. I watched, because when I started this game, where does that go? Where does the ladder go? Can't remember. When I started this game, I didn't really understand what because there's the opening cinematic, which is stunning, and it brings up a lot of concepts. It brings up like the pygmy, who Gwyn is / was. The Grim Reaper fella, like all this super high concept stuff. And it introduces like the dark sign and the undead curse, but I didn't really get what it actually was. I know it's just the story's way of explaining the whole gameplay loop. But I didn't understand story-wise what it is, and I still don't. But I know more than I did. This is our friend the dragon, who we haven't seen for quite a while, and who, honestly, I think we might be able to hold our own against at this point. Maybe not with a fire sword. I feel like a fire-breathing dragon will maybe be resistant to fire. But nothing is resistant to a really sharp sword. Can you run for it? No, okay. Okay, so that still kills us. Good to know. We are not that good. Is it worth going back for 2,000 souls? Honestly, I don't think so. So let's nip over to Firelink, shall we? And we'll see. I don't know. We have lots of options for where we can go next. Still curious as to where the dude that was here was. He's gone. The human guy that was trying to give us advice, but kind of shady. Oh, where's your friend gone?
Master Logan, it seems that he is still determined to find the famed regal archives in Anor Londo. I intend to search for him. Only before I leave, you see, Master Logan has left most of his books. With them, I could teach you Logan sorcery. You have done much to assist me. Before I leave on this journey, I will teach you all that Logan has to share.
Okay.
Then let us begin. As promised, I shall...
What is Master Logan's sorcery? Is that all these cool ones?
It's not that I'm concerned for even in this treacherous land. Logan, no, the reason well, it's really my... It's not that I'm concerned even in this no, the reason, well, it's really...
Okay, so I think this fella might be... Okay, and we're back. And yeah, the title is wrong. The title is wrong.
Goodbye then. Do stay
We
safe.
are officially a hydra slayer. Oh, bloody hell, I nearly smacked that dude in the face. Crumbs. Don't want to piss off the guy that's selling us spells. Granted, we can't afford anything. All of this is soul spear. That seems awesome. Crumbs, but we need 36 intelligence. That's like Albert Einstein levels. Homing soul mass. This, I think, is when we did the Big Peter thing, which I think I still need to post the last part of. One of the other people fighting Big Peter with us was a sorcerer. They also had the Fangbor helm, but they had some kind of move. Like, I thought it was an enchantment or something, but it looks like that icon with the 5 orbs. Would you call it that? And that's more doable. 18 intelligence. That's only 2 more than we have now. Whereas 36 is like... That's for someone that is a pure sorcerer.
Goodbye. Do stay.
Yep, toodles. So who's left? There's the pyromancy fella. This guy who we've spoken to, he's done with us, I think. Yeah. He's very keep calm and carry on. And here we have...
Forgive me.
Yeah, and she can actually talk now because we resurrected her.
My tongue. Leave, I wish.
Unfortunately, we don't have any Firekeeper soul because we revived you. So, who could we speak to? Could go... I might have a think off stream when we're done tonight and decide where we're going to go next. Because we're back to having options. Which is nice because it means if we come across something that's really difficult, we do have the option of bailing and doing something else and coming back. Which, in the case of the Hydra, there is no way that we would be able to do that. Oh, there's Frank. Okay. Yeah. Back here where it all started. Well, I guess it started at the asylum. But it's so nice to be back here. Hearing the music. Oh. It's nice. And we actually have people here now. It's a bit less lonely. Granted, the guy's gone. The guy that was sat there. But... I think I'm going to call it for tonight. We've done more than 2 hours, which is not terrible. Thank you so much for everyone that's been encouraging me tonight. It's always greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, Cube. I will be back streaming tomorrow yet again, posting clips because I'm not going to be spending the day baking. I'm going to be spending the day listening to my voice. I know what I'd prefer. We will be back streaming. I don't know what. What's the other thing I was going to say? Can't remember. But take care, everybody. Don't you dare go hollow. It's been about persevering tonight. Ooh, I don't think we've... How do we get there? That seems very risky if we try and jump. How on earth did somebody get there? They jump that way? No. Not sure. He said the thing. Oh yes, I will. Let me put a link for the checklist. I think it's only for this first game. Because it's actually really quite helpful. Even if it's just like making sure we don't miss things. go. Shout out to whoever designed it, because it's super, super, super useful. And there's no ads or pop-ups or anything. So shout out whoever made it. But yeah, don't you go hollow, friends. Don't you dare go hollow. Take care. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Oh, it's not filled out, but I don't know if there'll be a way I can, I'll have a look and see if there's a way I can share the version that's got the stuff I've ticked. I'll have a look. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.